Hey guys, so I know I said I was gonna do, daily vlogs, and I totally plan on doing it. But I was planning on doing it when I got to Texas, which was originally supposed to happen today, but it got pushed back to like I think the I'm planning it again to be for like the first week in April, because I really need a vacation. Uh, so yeah, uh, that's kind of why I've been lacking in it, which is going pretty noticed by a friend of mine, Michaela, who's like, I love your vlogs, and you said you were going to do more. Like, what happened? It's like, well, I'm planning for that, and when it fell through, I was like, well, damn, you know, there's not going to be anything because I had like all this stuff planned. Like, oh, there's going to be this, and there's going to be this, and this is going to be great. Because I'm not saying that there's not a lot of stuff to do in Cleveland, that's awesome and great and stuff like that. But, well, when you live somewhere and, you've done all the stuff there, and it's interesting stuff, but you just do it so often that it's just like, it's a regular Saturday night, whatever. That's kind of what Cleveland's become for me. There isn't a whole lot of stuff that I haven't done. I may have not gone to like the aquarium and stuff like that, but like other than that, there isn't a lot of stuff that like I haven't done. So, I was like really, really hoping like, yes, this is gonna be awesome, and they get to share in that experiences and this experience, and Michaela was like, well, you can still do stuff up there. They haven't seen all that there is in Cleveland, so you know, thanks, Michaela. You gave me some ideas. At least to bide my time with that. Though I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Um, but yeah, it just the trip kind of got stalled. Relatives suck. But there is one story I kind of want to share with you that happened actually talking to Michaela's wife. Yeah, they're that couple. Um, and it was about like preferences and stuff like that when it comes to like women and men. And I mean, she went so in depth with me. She was just like, I want to know. We're gonna go deep on this stuff, and I was like, okay. And like it wasn't really deep, but it was more the fact of she was surprised because she was asking me all this stuff like, like cup size, A, B, C, D, like what do you like when it comes to women? And I'm like, I generally don't care as long as they're not like disease written. I'm pretty lax in everything. And she's like, oh come on, there's gotta be something. I'm like, I mean, there really isn't a whole lot. And she goes like, okay, saggage. And I'm like, we're all gonna get old, I'm not gonna stop when I'm like, 75 in a nursing home and everything's like sagging off me. So sag really isn't an issue. And she was like, oh come on, there has to be uh, something uh, something like you really really like, you know. And I said, there are a few things, but like they're really weird. And uh, she's like, what are they? I'm like, I'm totally about the face and the voice. And it's weird because I don't know if it's just me, but like there's something about like eyes and like the voice of like anybody, women, men, whatever, like there's something about that even if like I look at like the attributes, which I do, but like there's something about the face and like the voice and everything that just is so sexy. So like if that's good, like I don't really care about like if it's really good and your personality's good and it's just like just everything up here is something I check out first. I know I've probably made this motion a shit ton. But yeah, like she was just like, I think like you're the first person where it's like not, you know, one specific thing, and I'm like, dude, it's just this. I don't know what it is. I know it sounds like totally psychotic. Like every time I leave a comment, like you have beautiful eyes. I feel like I'm Dexter. Like I'm just like you have beautiful eyes. Let me, you know, take them out with a scalpel. It's totally not what I mean, but I kind of feel that's what it's like. But anyway, there's my rambling for that. And oh yeah, leave a comment about like the first thing that you notice. Like, what's one thing that you notice about somebody you're attracted to, or just, you know, yeah, somebody you're attracted to. Let me know, because I kind of am interested in this. I want to know if I'm like the only person. Hope you guys have a good one, and I will see you later.